Yo, AI, I got a sale going. You want to stock up? Great choice. That's a difference maker.
Go with this one. Thanks, man.
All right, no problem.
Yo. What's goody? What niggas doing out there? I hate when the bong starts smelling like old coffee beans. Gotta get to this 90, man.
All right, AI, let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
89. Yeah, solid. Man, shut up. You bullshitting now, man.
Hop to it. This is where it counts.
Hey, see you later, man.
At least if I get to the 90, niggas won't disrespect me in the shit I could at least grind. We're better people.
Hey, all right, AI. I see you want to work on finishing at the hoop. Let's get started.
Move, coach. Oh, you blocked it. Oh. Gotta make these last three. It's over. $2K take a lot of grinding, man.
Got average covered for sure. I want to see more next time.
Hey, see you later, man.
Could have did it in 2 drills. Be trying to max these out.
Hey, AI, finishing at the rim is still an art. Let's get this going.
Focus!
if you can you buy 90 overall? You got the upgrades? Because if you ain't like at like 85, if you ain't made that board fill up at least twice, you ain't buying no 90. No matter how much VC you gotta get them upgrades, my nigga.
Deep breaths. Keep on moving, gentlemen.
Hey, hit me up.
Yeah, if you ain't got these upgrades, my nigga. I got the money and the VC, but I don't got no upgrade spots. You feel me? I'm maxed out. Can't do shit if I wanted to. I mean, still, like, you gotta have the upgrades, even if you got the VC. If you ain't got the upgrades, but nigga, you ain't going nowhere. Your player's stuck at like a solid 85. Like, I can't do shit.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. With me, oh, you know him, Shaquille O'Neal. You know this guy too, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans up against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And looking at Los Angeles, they've definitely been generating momentum. Over the first half of the season, we've gotten a good sense of what this team is capable of. When they're on, which they have been consistently, they are an excellent unit.
$2K is titty, but it's the only basketball we got. And I ain't playing live. They keep giving that shit away for $10. And I ain't found nobody to play FIFA with in like 2-3 years. Like everybody stopped. But this FIFA was butt.
Welcome, everyone, to the sold-out Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. It's the home of the Lakers, where we're broadcasting live today for 2K Sports. Along with our broadcast team of Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, Kevin Harlan, I hope you'll join us in welcoming our very special guest to the broadcast tonight. The terrific, the legendary Kobe Bryant has put on a headset and placed himself in our broadcast position. Kobe, this is really terrific. Thank you for coming by.
No, I'm always happy to stop by.
So for the Lakers, their last game a win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
They executed on the road, stayed focused, stay consistent with who you are as a team.
We're in life of sports. That's all you can do. Stay committed to your brand of basketball and let the chips fall where they may.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for New Orleans right now, Darius Miller out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Lennon. Then there's Ian Clark. And it's Holiday in at the point. And James gets it to go on the assist by McGee.
Physical D. When LeBron, the body control, the focus, it really doesn't matter.
Oh, where's the backcourt?
In the NBA, because the players are so individually great, and we all know about them, and the league pushes them in that direction. You know, you got the torch from Michael. You then gave it to LeBron. For that, you know, it was Dr. J, and how I find that amazing how the torch is passed from one great player to another, yet each are so individual in their accomplishments. Did you like receiving it, and did you like passing it on?
Yeah, I love both. You know, the receiving and then passing it on, because it's the infinite cycle. It's an infinite loop, and the game just continues to evolve, and players continue to grow. And so I was happy to be a part of that change after watching it for so many years growing up, from Magic and Larry, and then to Michael, and then to myself and LeBron, and now whoever comes next. It's just it's an infinite loop, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
For New Orleans, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field.
Give me that.
Game.
Give me that, little nigga.
Oh, and then question powered it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight.
Why you got my man? What you doing?
Guys, the finish is the perfect capper. I mean, taking it all the way to the 10.
You always hear about chemistry.
Money.
That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Harris passes to Kuzma. A stupendous finish in traffic. Kuzma's got his first points in this one.
Good at taking initiative inside. Once Kuzma is near the hoop, he's focused on scoring.
We'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach.
Look at that one.
What's the news there, David?
Oh, that's right, Kevin. Now you see where the game changes from where it used to be. He said tonight they've got to get back, and if that means giving up offensive rebounds, so be it. He thinks good transition defense is the biggest difference in their chance at winning.
Too early.
Kevin?
I could have banged it.
Thank you, David. Kobe, a lot of guys, once they stop playing, their bodies change. Yet they still have the ailments.
That's generous.
But a lot of guys have ailments that linger on through their post-career. What kind of workout? We know you were just a workout fiend when you played, but what about now in retirement?
I work out hard.
Do you?
Yeah, it's become a challenge to say, because most players when they retire say, you know what, I just don't want to gain a boatload of weight, right? And so they just try to manage that. I don't want to manage something.
Why the fuck you ain't jump?
You know what?
Well, that's a surprise.
I had to fucking menu up.
Revelation. And so I said I'm going to train
in your
harder
face,
than I ever did, because I want to look good. I want to be fit for my children. I want to be able to chase them around and be able to show up at some of these retirement ceremonies or some of these other things.
And looking like you did when you played.
Being in great shape.
Yeah.
So.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Down low, Davis. And the layup's good off the glass.
The brow.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
And Kobe, you're staying in shape even now.
Come on, man.
Sometimes to see how a lot of guys don't do that.
Yeah, it's hard, right? Because you have a purpose to train.
Yes.
And now you wake up, you're like, oh, what's my purpose for training? Like, what do I need to be doing this for? I'll do it tomorrow. No, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. And all of a sudden, those handles start creeping from the back to the front. And you're like,
Yeah.
Tomorrow's today.
My clothes don't fit. My clothes don't fit.
Tomorrow should have been yesterday.
Here's James following the score by New Orleans. Back to Harris. The 15-footer.
Let's go.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
And Kobe, you've made no apologies throughout your career about being a scorer, but how do you strike that balance between getting buckets and keeping your teammates involved?
Well, it's a thin line, especially for scorers. You know, because when you're locked into that mentality, it's very easy. It's almost like a racehorse. You're racing with blinders on. You don't see anything else. You have one focus, right? And so it becomes a matter of trying to understand when to attack throughout the course of the game. For the first 3 quarters, maybe I'll lay back. Or maybe even it's just the first quarter, and then close out the first half strong. So you go into halftime with some momentum. But then at the end of the game, that's when you put the blinders back on and you really race for that finish line. And so everything in between just becomes a matter of setting up the pieces so so that then you can close the game out the right way. So that's how I thought about it.
And I can sense by the way you describe this that you had to know your teammates' game as well as your own game.
Well, yeah, you got to know how they're feeling going into the game.
Yeah.
Right? Does Pau Gasol have it tonight? You know, how's LO feeling tonight? Right? You got to be able to measure those things. And, you know, if you feel like the team's going to get off to somewhat of a sluggish start, that's when you kick it into high gear immediately, right? And so it's a bit of a guessing game.
Too little, bro.
But it's more so being able to spend the time with your teammates and talk to them, and that'll help you gauge a little bit better.
Mirotic has a wide open look that doesn't go on the chance to tie. For New Orleans, their last game a loss to the 76ers.
And then I pass it down pat.
And it's a foul called on Doc. That is his first foul of the game. Ingram, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And New Orleans also making a change. Payton, he's checked in for Ian Clark. Holiday looking for an opening. Outside for Davis. Lock at 6. Fires from 18. It's hauled in by Harris.
You got to give the D credit there. It affected him. He didn't have much room to get the shot.
Kobe, you're so decorated in every way individually and as a teammate with the 5 championships. Of all the things, the all-star games, the all-defense, all the individual things you've accomplished, what is the one thing you might cherish? And you may have alluded to it with the championships, and I don't want to put words in your mouth, but at the end of the day, is that the one thing above everything else that you covet?
No, you know, the fact that I can look in the mirror and honestly say I gave everything to the game.
Right? That was obvious.
That's the thing, right? You don't want to feel like you've left anything on the table. There's no stone left unturned. I gave everything to the game that I possibly could. That, to me, is the biggest accomplishment.
What a feeling.
Yeah.
Here is Davis following the basket by LeBron James. Here's Randall. That one a little long.
Pretty high percentage look with the D playing off. Just couldn't knock it down.
It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the right side. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Cans the shot from the wing. Payton's got his first basket of the night. Los Angeles leading by 5. McGee with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Ingram. 6 to shoot. McGee the pass to Darden. On deep. That shot misses. Great D that time from Payton. Pelicans trail by 5. Corey Harris with the block.
I mean, you have to be cognizant of where Harris is. He's solid at timing when the block.
Oh my God, I'm off. What are you doing?
He's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Payton dishes to Holiday. Davis against James. Left side Davis. Over LeBron. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Going at it.
Well, Kobe, you're known as one of the greatest Lakers of all time. I know you feel there are a lot of guys in that first line of the sentence, right?
No doubt. Yeah. No doubt. Guys that I've watched growing up. I mean, listen, I go all the way back to the days of Pollard and Mikan, and I've watched them all, let alone the Baylors, you know, the Chamberlains, the Jabbars, the Worthies. I mean, it's just...
What names?
I mean, what franchise has those?
No one.
Right? I mean, if you look up in the rafters and you see all the jerseys that are hanging up there, they're not some of the all-time Laker greats.
Los Angeles will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Beasley. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Ingram. Harris is checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Doc in for Lonzo Ball. And then for New Orleans,
I think I need to let LeBron get
in for
MVP.
Randall. Miller comes in for Mirotic. And Ian Clark subbed in for Drew Holiday. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Harris is out there with Doc. And it's James in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5.
It's your man. Good shit. Go.
And
go.
Harris
go.
Floor, all by himself.
Quick instinct of Kuzma. He's going to know when to go after steals.
And so Peyton will bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 3, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, that was more than just a tough loss. That was a complete embarrassment.
Well, Greg, what amazed me was they could sustain nothing on offense. They'd make a couple of buckets and go right back into their shell.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Doc in the last outing against the Pistons was terrific.
I was all ball, too.
He ended up with 53
why did you not
points,
let
and
me
he
around
got
you?
those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The stat line was filled, and the whole league. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
I mean, well, it should have taken all the energy out of him. It should have taken something out of him, Greg. I mean, he pushed the envelope in every way that night. He was unreal.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And Kobe, I know you'd spend a fair amount of time watching video and scouting your opponents. How would your film change from regular season?
Whoa, hard-ass foul.
I had more time to prepare in the postseason,
Hard-ass
so I could
foul.
watch more film and really focus on the entire package of the team that we're facing.
Not just the guy that's
Getting
defending
mad.
you.
No, not just the guy that's defending me.
All of it.
But all of it,
Right.
How do they play us defensively as a team? How do they play us individually? You know, how do we need to play them as a team? How do we need to play them individually? You start looking at kind of the grand scheme of things. In a regular season, you know, most of these film sessions, for me at least anyway, took place on the plane. Right, in between games. So when I get to the hotel, I can rest.
Go!
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Damn.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
He's only listed at 6'4", but Holiday plays bigger than that. That's the case on D more than anywhere else. He can guard 3 positions, and there's a lot of value in that.
No good from Darden. Pelicans trail by 5. Inside.
Just off.
Ben Holiday with the
Just had
basket
some
on the
off
assist by
games,
Clark.
man.
7 points for Drew Holiday.
Float
Don't
is
want me
a
to
tough
win.
shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
And there's the pass to Kuzma.
Yeah.
And
Get
McGee
off
kicks to
me.
Harris. Back to McGee.
Let's fucking go. Oh, my God.
They get
Really,
it
bro?
again. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip
2K
down
playing
the
with my
floor.
heart tonight.
And look at that. That's just a great all-around play. Getting into position for the offensive rebound. Finishing strong on the putback.
Clark finds Davis.
Ah.
A second chance effort.
Let's go.
McGee with the block.
Look, it would be a huge boost for them if he could start knocking these down.
From deep three-point range.
Let's
and
fucking
that
go!
goes in from beyond the arc. Three-pointer from Darden. Kobe, in other sports, I mean, people always admired the mind of Peyton Manning playing in the NFL. Tom Brady, the way he thinks the game through. I compare you to that. Did you have that same kind of fascination in other sports with the great players that were similar to you in basketball?
Yeah, we used to get together. I remember the first time I met Peyton was at an Orlando Magic game, 99. He came in the locker room, and we were just getting started. I was just asking questions about his
Money.
process and stuff. And he started going to like mock cover 2 and and I was like, and he went on for like a good 5 minutes. When he was done, I said, Peyton, I don't understand anything you just said. Right? But he spoke at a level of detail that was beyond fascinating.
You were
They had to
impressed by
call a
that.
timeout.
Yes, which then leads to more questions. Like Tom and I talk often about that stuff too, and how much we love the game, how much we love the process and the attention to every little detail. It's fun to be around, no matter the industry.
Okafor is checked in for Okafor. Here's Clark, guarded by Harris. Yep, that one goes in there. Clark's got 5 points in the quarter. A minute 50 left to play in the first half. Kuzma passes to James. Lakers working the ball
wrong
around
side.
now. Passes it to Darden. Harris outside.
Can I get a corner 3? I've been trying to get this
Lock at
bad
6.
for like a year.
Deflects the pass. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will
man.
retain possession.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Oh, man. Yeah, he read it all the way. He got a jump on it. Very close.
1:32 left here in the second. 3 on the clock.
Bang, bang.
On the high post. Misses off the right iron.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, that just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
Well, Kobe, I know you can't stay any longer, but I just want to say thank you on behalf of all of our fans watching and playing the game tonight. Always a pleasure to have you drop by our broadcast.
No, thank you for having me, man. And anytime.
And you know, Chris, you
and he
and
still
Kobe
got
both
it.
playing from the same era of the NBA. He was sharing his thoughts about
goddamn Drew with a J.
You feel it's different from when you
Money.
and Kobe both
Where my
played?
assists at?
Oh, definitely. I mean,
Give my points
now,
then.
I do think that the
Oh my
game has
God.
changed, but I
My
just
second
think that's
chance.
great because the game is evolved. Great players have come before us. Great
This
players
might have been
come and try
my
to get
butter
better
shooting
after that.
percentage
And I
game.
think right now
I gotta
what
pick
you
it up.
see
Give me
is
that.
accumulation
Give me that.
of some great
Give me
players
that.
and then young players
Bitch.
studying the game.
Give me that.
and taking
Oh
it
my
to a new
God.
level. So can't wait to see where the game
I'm
goes.
off.
Here's Clark trying to get open as Miller. That
2K
one's
will
good.
get you
The Laker
fucking
lead is
hot.
cut to just 7 on the basket from Clark.
And he has really
They
come
want
to
these
life
niggas
here
to win
after
or
a slow
something.
start in that first
Give me
quarter.
that shit.
Got that bucket in no
Then they
time
don't
at
give me
all.
no fans for that.
And that's 21 points for Doc.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively
Give me that.
from the triple.
Give me that.
4 of their last
Oh my!
5 makes are
Look,
from
see?
beyond the arc.
That was a steal. They
Just
didn't give
2
me no
seconds between
poke
shot
ball
clock
or
and
nothing.
game clock. Outside Holiday, and it's a foul called on Doc. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh my God. Fucking with me. Fucking with me.
Rondo against Holiday.
Oh my God, right?
Davis. Shoots over Kuzma. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
And when Kuzma is motivated on defense, it helps big time. He needs to be more consistent on this end, though.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Here we go.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Let's go. I'll pick my percentage back up. I need to hold my 60 percentage from the field. They got me watching the brow.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation.
We got the same face.
Doc has been sensational.
We got the same face.
And through the first 2 quarters, he was extremely aggressive. Picked up a
Come
number
on, LeBron.
of steals.
Oh, well, you take some chances. Sometimes you can get burned, but you hope more often than not that you can be a catalyst for your team.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Miller, Alex Len out there with Davis. Then it's Holiday, and it's Clark in at the shooting guard.
Yeah, and for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
And he knocks down the first one. And there were a lot of hidden gems, Chris, in that 2017 draft, and Kyle Kuzma is right at the top of the list.
Well, Kuzma was taken with the 27th overall pick, but he looks like a top 5 pick if you ask me. He probably was just for being the 3-year player in Utah, but that time in college allowed him to hold
LeBron
his skill set.
got
He
stopped.
came into the league with the wide
All that
variety
fancy shit.
of very polished moves.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
And Holiday kicks to Clark. Miller outside. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Holiday inside the line. Here's Davis. And there's the bucket. Stay
Big
with it on the
AD out
offensive
there,
glass,
man.
getting it done. Davis has got 11.
They are just killing them on the interior.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. His drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that
Get off
environment.
me.
Kevin?
A tremendous
Fuck
work
his big
ethic,
ass come
David.
from?
Thank you. Miller outside.
And oh, he got your neck
Outside,
muscles,
Davis
didn't he?
has to Holiday.
No, fuck,
Tries a
that was up.
three. That shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense.
Fucking go.
Yeah, those are starting
Fucking
to
go.
add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
To the middle. Here's Davis.
Really?
And good. Got the friendly bounce off
Really?
the right side of the rim. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
And I love
They
the
letting Big
momentum
Baby
he's
do
building.
anything.
Last game, he
Get in there. Like my first name.
And as the opposing team, you better adjust your
Mother!
scheme
Something.
And the shot's good from Darden.
Another one. Man, he's just gotten into a great rhythm out there.
Part of this falls on the defense. I mean, you know he's hot. You like to force someone else to shoot the basketball.
Now a
Like
timeout
first
called
name.
by New Orleans. Chris, when you played against a team that you had played on before, did you feel any extra motivation to do well against them?
Always.
Y'all doing
they
out there?
always got the business. Whether it was I left Golden State and went to Washington, had
Happy
to give them a
Tuesday,
triple-double
Monday,
and 40
Wednesday,
there.
Tuesday.
Whether it was after I
Whatever
left
day it is
Washington,
out
had
there.
to come back and
For
give
y'all.
them a triple-double.
It ain't Monday.
And beat them bad and hug the
Happy
crowd
Tuesday,
after.
Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot of motivation. You definitely want to make sure you give your ex-team the business and make them regret, at least for, the 24 hours until the next game, that they let you go.
I love that thought process. That's fun.
Oh.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ingram's
Oh.
checked in, and the Pelicans also making a change.
Little man
Ingram's
with the
checked in.
block. Oh,
They have been
where you at?
board dominant in this
Man.
game. That's definitely been a factor
Uh.
in crafting this
Oh.
huge lead.
He was on me.
Here's Harris.
Let's go.
Ingram trying to get
Let's
open.
go.
And the basket by Harris. Harris has got
get
done.
it.
And it's been about that execution
Oh.
offensively. I mean,
Wait.
they have been superb.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's been a team game, a number of contributions. Guys staying focused. That's why the league continues to grow.
Wait. Move. Back up.
LeBron outside.
Whoa.
From past the
Harris
arc.
at the same
That's
time.
good from Harris on the assist by LeBron. James has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And so Peyton will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns in Phoenix. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. They get the rebound.
Come on.
The active
trying to
defense
cherry
making
pick real
things
quick.
very hard on him as he goes in for the layup.
Darden.
Oh my God.
It's rebounded by Peyton. Peyton's
Fucking
got
me
his
up.
4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Ugh. Get him.
Miller, right side.
Watching.
And the pass to Holiday.
Oh, little black baby, bro. Get him. Oh.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee.
Oh.
And the Lakers making a
They gotta
change
do
here.
something about this HDR.
Beasley's
I don't
checked
know
in.
where his head in the
Randall's
background
checked in
is.
for New Orleans.
Too black. Let go. Get it. Oh shit. Why they got me watching little broccoli head?
4 on the shot clock. Here's Peyton.
Oh.
Misses off the left
LeBron
eye.
James.
Here's Los Angeles now.
Give me that.
They're on a 16-6
Fucking money.
run. Got
Let's
that
go.
one up quick. Doc's got 11 points here in just the second half.
He is dominating this quarter. He sees a soft spot in the D, and he's attacking it.
I don't know about all
Peyton
that.
finds Len.
I gotta get a better choice of word.
To the paint. Here's Randall. And there's the
Damn.
whistle on the shot. Took
He
the
the
foul.
he's
Shot misses.
deflecting that
He'll be
shit
shooting
today.
2. And the foul called on the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, look,
Oh.
Julius Randle
No, he didn't even
making an
touch it.
effort to up his
I don't know what
physical
that animtion
condition.
was.
Look, you love his motor, and he
didn't
wants
even
to be able to handle
touch
dealing
it.
with larger assignments.
It was a
'cause
flop.
He can often give up height on most plays against most players. He's one of the more consistent presence
Let's
on the floor.
go,
No good on the free throw.
Lakers.
And C. Webb with Randall's production.
Get your man. Light skin versus dark skin.
Holiday against Ball. Here's Randall.
Oh.
No good there. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Right there. Right
and
there.
For the Lakers, their shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%.
Back at me. Woo, confused him. Confused the fuck out of me.
Oh, my word. This is a shooting exhibition. A three-point barrage for him.
And Holiday kicks to Randall.
Ooh. I wish I had really wish I had a squad to play at the park with, dog. I'd be fucking lit, dog.
6 on the shot clock.
But I ain't putting in that time.
Pass to Clark.
I know it's but still, you got whoop ass. This shit. There's no other game that we could do this shit in. Let's go. Run it.
No doubt about it.
My little light skin. You fucked up my break.
Here's
Kuzma.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 8 now on the night. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Holiday kicks to Randall.
He needs some milk. Come on.
Shoots over Ingram. Drops it in from 11
Come on,
feet.
what you doing, legs?
And that's now 7 points for Julius
Fucking up,
Randle.
legs.
Defensively, if you force
light skin? Come on, baby Drake. What you doing?
Is where he likes to take it.
Pass to Hart. Launches a 3 and another 3 for the Lakers.
And
Let's go. What's good, man? What's good, man?
From distance.
Well, that's because
sorry if I'm missing the chat. I'm all in this shit. I got y'all on the quarter break.
Randall, and the basket is good. Randall's got 7 now in this quarter.
What the motherfucker?
He's doing his best to get them back into this game. He's been money from the field.
I'm trying to do my best.
Game clock
Come on, legs. Right here. In his face.
Good.
Let's fucking go.
Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Hot again. Hold it.
Ball against Holiday.
Oh, he's trying to work you, Drake. What you doing, Drake?
To
what
the
you
middle.
doing? Oh,
Ingram with the steal.
That's what I'm talking about, legs.
The shot, no good. And so
that's what I'm
Los
talking about,
Angeles,
legs.
Leading by a full 31 points.
What's up, man? What's up, Ravens?
From the field, they have been
What's up, man? Greetings, and all that shit.
What has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Appreciate you for tuning in. And if you watching on Twitch, I appreciate you get that what is it called over there? Subscribe, follow button. Yeah. Cause I'm like 3 followers away from getting affiliated over there. I'm streaming on Facebook right now, and also my mixer got suspended because some hater.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah,
obviously, I did the crime, though.
Look at the precision on this.
It wouldn't
Put it on a
if it wasn't from the little ass kid.
Yeah,
I know my stream say rated M for mature.
I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you.
I got in trouble by somebody with a line account. I don't know how that works.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Doc is
it's going to be more of the same.
That's Lance Stevenson. Then
they got me watching a smart guy out here.
And it's Patterson in at the center position. That's the Laker 5.
Who's
Clark,
a smart guy?
Shoots over Patterson.
I be just ripping on every motherfucking thing.
And with the success
come on, LeBron.
Rebounding the basketball.
Oh,
right
come on.
I'm
playing with the bench.
Firmly.
They got me out here with the bench. The bench. Let's go, bench.
Hart. Here's Kuzma.
Oh my God, you passed it to him over me. This is definitely the bench.
Here's Clark.
Oh.
You know, the NBA has cracked down on flopping. It's still part of the game, but C-Web, would you agree that progress
flopping
has been made
taken over
in that area?
Yeah, I think so, and I like to
get him.
My European players for bringing
with the
that
double
on
trouble on him.
Soccer.
He wanted that one.
You
deserve it.
You deserve it. I know a little bit about flopping. We had some floppers on my Sacramento team, and so flopping was frustrating.
Get in there.
I don't want to see that.
Like my first name.
I think the league has done a good job, whether it was trying to find guys early or just embarrass you and say, hey, you're shacking a fool. Get up right now. No one touched you.
I think I do remember seeing your name now that you said. And that's what that symbol is, too. The little purple symbol. I didn't pay no attention to it. It tells me you subscribe on the screen. I'm just hungry out here. I'm
How do you
hungry,
find
bro.
that balance?
I saw,
I think
man.
the NBA has done a good job.
I'm just
making sure
hungry
that
out
he's
here, bro. I'm trying to eat, man. I'm trying to get this shit started.
C-Web, so many talk about the 2001
I didn't like
Lakers
ain't nothing on
how
my
they might
plate.
be one of the
Just
greatest
all
teams to ever play. You saw their talent firsthand. What do you think?
I think they had Kevin, a Hall of Fame coach, two of the greatest players to ever play the game, is Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant, and right there,
Did he
that
just name himself?
15-1 in the playoffs, that's the gold standard. I mean, Kobe and Shaq were very motivated that year. And, you know, I think they're in the
what you doing, big
for,
fucking
best team
turtle
ever.
fingers?
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Appreciate it though, man, for double it for me, man. Not too many people be interactive on Twitch, so I mean, that's out of all my channels. That's my lowest. My lowest.
Jackson kicks to Clark.
It's like
He dishes
tits
it to
and chicks
Okafor.
have taken over Twitch,
Pass to Jackson.
and like
Beautiful
I'm
dish,
big
and the
into
layup
porn.
goes down.
And it's like I keep seeing the
I
same
like that
Twitch
big play. I
chicks
mean, you can see
on
how
porn
easily it
sites.
makes it
It's like
for him
she
to
play
get to the
games for
cup.
3 hours and show her tits for the next 4. I'm done
On
with
the
this
wing,
shit.
Stevenson. The pass to Harris.
They hustling. They out here hustling.
In the
I ain't
corner,
knocking them.
Patterson.
But it's just hard to cross over there.
From Corey Harris.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Get up.
Clark
Ah!
finds Jackson. And another 3 for New Orleans.
All on my
And
head.
that's how you answer back.
Trading bombs the last 2 possessions. They're going
No. I saw it, like, you know how the pop-ups pop up?
Here is
I
Doc.
use YouPorn anyway,
Patterson
if you want to
passes to
know.
Harris.
And you know how the pop-ups pop up? I saw like
Here is Doc.
2 chicks on like the Chatterbait pop-up
Down
that's
to
on
5 the
Twitch.
shot clock.
I was like, oh shit,
Trying to answer back, but that
That's
three
her.
is off the mark.
that's her.
And Joe Miller will bring it
Now
up
you
with
just
New
put a
Orleans
face. I was like,
Pelicans.
oh shit, that's her.
Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harris has got his 5th rebound in this one.
There go.
Inside, here's Stevenson.
Ooh.
And contact on the shot.
When
so
does
he'll be
Stevenson get
shooting
over
free
here?
throws here? And here's what the schedule
I don't
looks
even
like
know
for the
why I'm
Los
searching up
Angeles
porn. Like I got a
Lakers.
whole lady.
On
I think
Friday,
I'm just
they'll be
nasty.
matching up against Eric Bledsoe.
Got a whole lady
the
and baby on
Milwaukee
the way
Bucks.
still watch porn.
Then on Saturday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and
I
the
like
Phoenix
it.
Suns.
And for that game against the Nuggets, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Harris. And then for New Orleans, Anthony
let me
Davis
just
is
get this
checked in for
50-point game
Okafor,
real
and it's
quick.
Peyton in for Ian Clark.
All I need is 3 threes.
Peyton outside, kicks to Miller.
Ooh.
Over Stevenson. Tries again.
The eyebrow
And
out there
Davis
getting
puts it in.
busy.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold
He
shooting
said the
performance
needs.
from the
I
first
mean,
half.
there's no need.
Stevenson outside.
Because I just like watch it and then I'll go to her. So it's like the
McGee
warm up.
passes it to Darden. Lakers passing it around. Patterson finds Robertson. Here is Doc, guarded by Jackson. The offensive rebound.
Cause she be
Is it
sleep,
me,
so
or does it just feel like he gets
I be just
every
been
rebound
grinding.
that comes up?
No, Greg,
I'm
it's
like,
not
look,
just
man,
you.
we've
I
been
mean,
just
it's
going
the
dates and
stat
shit. I
line,
need to
too.
just
Look
play
what
the
he's
game
doing.
and
A
chill,
dominant
man.
night.
I've been just doing too much
And it's slammed
mushy
in by
shit
Davis.
for too
It's
long.
been a steady game for him,
Time
but he
for me to
hasn't done
just gang
enough to
for a
keep them
couple
from
months.
falling behind.
Robertson the pass to Darden. Gets it to
Let's go.
from beyond the arc.
Let's
At
go.
44.
And this is a different ball game without his scoring. He's been Mr. Reliable at the offensive end.
This one my 50-point
To the
game.
paint. Stolen away.
Ooh. Stevenson.
Stevenson passes to Darden.
Give me
A 3-pointer off the mark. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Scooped up. Okafor. And that one
that was
is
my
good
read.
with the extra effort on the
Definitely
glass.
was my read. I'm too
And of
little,
the
man.
last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
New Orleans has
I
gone
gotta get
2
them
of 3 in
off
the fourth
again.
quarter
They
from
fucking up
long
my
range.
Steve
Good shooting
Nash.
so far.
Oh,
Here's
what did he
Jackson.
do?
Pulled the shot a little left, but
crossed
the
over the
bounce
whole
goes
other way.
his way. Jackson's got 10 points in just the second half. And the Lakers call time here. Everyone seems to suffer small injuries, C-Web, over the course of a season.
I like it.
Who does the best, you think, at battling through those minor bumps and bruises and injuries and still continues to play well?
You know what, Kevin? I can't.
Anybody watching try and hop on the box? Let's take it to the park or the rec. Who try to go to the park or the rec?
They hide it. Yeah, good point. You're right.
Because the main guys that get
Let me holler at y'all instead of the screen.
Tell you.
Good point.
That's me. That's me. Look, Mom, I'm on TV.
Kuzma's checked in
That's
for
me,
Patterson.
Mom. Look.
James comes in for Lance Stevenson, and Harris subbed in for Robertson. The Pelicans also changing it up. Alex Lenz checked in for Okafor. Ian Clark comes in for Frank Jackson. And it's Drew Holiday in for
Send me a message.
There's
if
some
you trying to hop on,
for
just so I can hop in the message and find you faster.
shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Scooped up. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 21.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Kuzma kicks to James. Garden the pass to Kuzma.
Drew need to stop. He's on my fucking heels. Look at this purple nigga.
Shot
Let me
clock
get that screen.
Nice by LeBron.
You lucky you LeBron.
And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 assists.
I be on Battlefield just like every other day. That's my go-to person shooter.
Davis throws it down.
Something in here
He
is
caught him
biting
in
me.
stride with the lead pass. Now that was timing.
Los Angeles leading by 22. Back to Harris. Pass to Darden. And here's Kuzma, guarded by Holiday. Kuzma passes to LeBron.
on the step.
Here is Doc from downtown. They grab their own miss from the
I'm
arc.
gonna get that.
And again,
There we go.
for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. A floater. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Does well to burrow his way into the post, but loses his touch on the finish.
Here's Garden.
Oh
good on
God.
the And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Why the fuck I was
Here's
freaking
Holiday. Rebounded by McGee.
Come on, this is my last three.
McGee's got 11 rebounds in the game. Lets it go from deep.
That's it.
There's Garden.
That's it.
And another one.
That's it. 50-point game. Let's go.
Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Outside Holiday. Down low.
Get him, Kuzma.
Here's Davis. It's good. The assist that time from
Baby
Holiday.
going crazy.
25 points for Davis.
Boy, once he gets going like this, he becomes unstoppable.
And McGee kicks to Kuzma. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And what a draft day steal for the Lakers, who were able to get Kyle Kuzma.
Anybody trying to join?
27th overall.
Anybody want to join?
Kuzma came into the league far more polished than anyone expected, and you have to credit the young man's hard work and how he was able to make such a big splash that rookie year. And with how hard he works, Kuzma is going to be an impactful player in this league for a long time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Michael Beasley. He's checked in for JaVale McGee. Robertson comes in for LeBron. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Harris. Pro basketball is one of the few sports where awards are league-wide, C-Web, and not divided by conference. Well, if the NBA should consider giving out separate awards, you know, for the East and the West.
You know, Kev, I don't know about Eastern and Western Conference, but I do believe that there should be an offensive MVP.
Going off.
I do believe there should be a difference between MVP and maybe the best player in the league, because how do we define some of these things? So I do think we can tinker with some of the awards, but East and West, I'm not really sure with. I think it should always be about the best.
Why you grab him, dog?
Definitely
slap the shit out of him for fucking with you the whole game.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Everybody and everybody's way.
Jackson
Rondo getting
He's
banged
covered
on.
by Rondo. Okafor gets the bucket.
Terrific pass work. That shot's a lot easier after an assist like that.
Here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-6 run.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating
Might as well just shoot it out.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal
he's too little.
He had a nose for the basketball tonight, playing some disruptive D and picking pockets left and right.
Here's the 3. Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And here's Holiday.
Come here. Come here.
He kicks to Mirotic. Inside. Beasley with the steal.
Run it again.
From outside the arc. Good, he hits again.
Run it again.
He's been
What's good,
absolutely
man?
ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense.
You trying to join? You trying to get on?
Miss.
34 seconds left in the game. Jackson finds Holiday.
Oh, I hate this traffic
Down
jam
low,
shit.
Davis. And finish off by Davis.
This is
I thought
not
a
the
defensive
team we've
breakdown I
been
was
watching for most of the night.
Monster scoring run, but had to do this earlier. Now it shoulda, woulda, coulda, all that.
He got it again.
Just throwing him up. Call me Doc Curry.
70.
He's unbelievable. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
That's his mindset. Attack, attack, attack whenever possible.
Pass to Beasley. Outside Rondo. Here is Doc, guarded by Holiday. No good from Darden. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Big money, big money. You on PC? Who trying to join?
They set me up.
AI, guess what?
Yo, what's up, Charlie?
Interview.
You know what? I'm going to roll me a nice little doobie real quick because it's about to get serious, you know. You know how that 2K grind get. You know what? How they say, like Marvin Gaye, light a candle and shit. Time to roll a blunt and light a candle. Roll a blunt and light a candle. That's that old school black shit. I ain't even old school, but I'm just saying like I am. Roll a blunt and light a candle. Before we start 2K, it's time to. I didn't even send a message. I sitting hear me, all excited about my blunt. And my candle. Get your ass in here. Ooh. Get your ass in here. Who else got it? Let me finish this interview.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Shaq and Kenny, you're on.
All right.
Shakay. Oh, no, hey. Oh, duck.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to catch up with our special post-game guest.
Hi, this is Shaq. Your performance
Can we
tonight,
look alike?
Oh, heavenly.
I gotta put the face
One
on.
of the best I've seen in a long time.
That's the face I use.
What allowed you to dominate with your scoring the way you did?
You know, my fans was watching on streaming shit, so you know I had to do what I had to do with shit. You know what I mean? Get it done.
Sometimes I just like to go out there and put on a show for the fans, Shaq. I mean, it's too bad you haven't seen dominance like that in so long. But hey, guess what? You won't have to wait like that again. I'm gonna come out and do it again next game, huh?
Again and again. Well,
And thanks for joining us this evening, folks. We've reached the end of our broadcast, sadly. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, this is Ernie Johnson. Farewell and good night.
All right. Oh, I didn't even check to see what my team chemistry was. That's probably why I'm feeling missing my assists. Cause I've been ball hawking. Turn this on. It gets so damn hot in here. It's damn electronics. Where we going to next? To the I should have went straight to practice. I don't see nobody. I don't see nobody. That boy got a ball spot. We try and join.
How's it going?
night, one of the best I've been a part of. And let's keep that energy and focus going in today's practice. Aim to be great. Look, if we want to be a winning team, we're really going to have to shoot it better than we have been. Coaches, set up the drills. Let's get it, fellas. Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, you got it. Don't let him shoot that.
Oh my God, really? No. That was ball. Then I don't got nobody on my squad.
Don't let him get it.
Oh shit. Broke my fucking ankles. Oh my God. I need to turn up the humidifier. It's making my skin dry. I hate having eczema.
Way to work, fellas. Now let's get started on the next exercise.
Only 20%.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Now we're rolling. Who's that?
Go. I hit it too early. That's Rondo.
work in practice today, fellas. Make sure you get some reps in before you leave the gym.
All right, AI. I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
You got it. You got it. Come on.
Poetry in motion, AI.
Let's go. One more. One more. Just like that. Playing like you got something to prove. I like it.
I see you, AI.
Next time.
Word. Catch you on the flip. I was on that earlier. I'll be on the 16th when the new DLC come. I'm maxed out on everything. There's nothing else I need to do in that game except get my sniper to level 20 and then like level 16. But everything else is maxed out. I could just sit and just do assignments. But alright, catch you.
All right, AI. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, he can ball, huh? Shot!
Poetry in motion, AI.
Oh, what the fuck am I doing? I did this whole drill wrong. I just went around shooting threes. I was like, what am I doing? Oh my god, on some high dumb shit. Did I really just do that? Waste of a drill.
All right, AI. I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Okay, keep it moving, fellas. Come on now.
Next time, man. Next time.
All right, AI. See you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.